Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm dear darling. Shall we see what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhallow today in our last batch of pre-recorded episodes. Good evening everyone. Right now it's 9:10 p.m. on Friday 22nd of May, probably? I'm not 100% sure anymore, but that's fine. We've got two more rooms to be customizing. We'll definitely do one. I don't know if we'll manage to do both of them, but certainly we'll try, is what I'll say. But we're going to have basically the Fate room, which we're going to do as like night sky, I guess, because I don't know what else to do about it. And then we're going to have a Temple of Gods, the Pantheon. So let's go. Which of these do we want to work with? I guess Exquisite Room is probably the closest out of all of these, but yes. So the 7th room is the last like proper room. The 8th room is just going to be like an empty like temple, really. So it's not really going to be a room. Sorry for anyone who actually stays there, but that is a-okay with me, because we want this to be a starry night sky, like an observatory. This is a wrong button. It is nice to be able to flex, just being like, oh yeah, let's do a 10 by 10 room, something which we don't get to do all that often. Mind you, why do we make Space Island so scary? So we could do a cityscape, to be honest. Like, if we want to make it quite like a actual hotel room, we could do this. And it might be what I go with, to be honest. We are trying to make a hotel room, after all. But we'll probably not have a galaxy flooring for the entire thing. I think we'll put a rug, grey paneling, wherever that rug is, as the flooring for most of it. This is going to be the balcony. Oi. It's like you don't even know which way around I want to put things. There we go. That's what I'm thinking. And then a partition wall. Actually, I'm not even sure if we should do a partition wall. Maybe we should just do a divider. That's an interesting idea. Now, which divider, mind you, I don't know. We'll find that out. A simple panel? With like a nebulae pattern? I don't know if there is a starry sort of pattern. Well, there is, but it's the wrong sort. They're all very simple patterns. None of these are particularly fancy. Oh. We could do that. I don't think this is the answer, though. I'm not sure what is the answer, mind you, but... what a haunting sound that is. Sound from a horror game. I'm not sure, actually. What if we used the gazebo as a pathway? You know, kind of like an observatory. I don't know what colour we'd use as our main colours, so pink and blue, I suppose? Or pink and orange it should be, because those are these colours. So this is what I'm thinking. We do this, and then we do partitions here. I have a feeling we're not going to be able to do a full partition though. Yeah. We can only do this. Which unfortunately looks absolutely awful. But, no, that's the wrong pattern. We can at least fill things up with pillars, because unfortunately this gazebo was slightly bigger than a 2x2 square. I'm not sure what colour pillars we want, maybe just grey marble pillars. But I wanted to make it feel like an elevator, you know. Does that make sense? It's like you're going in an elevator. This is a space elevator. Maybe it makes more sense to do it like this, I don't know. I mean, you're walking out into the spacey unknown. Which will be, I don't know, like a spacewalk or something. We'll figure that out in a moment. For now, let's figure out what we're going to do in the interior design. As we again try and actually make it a hotel room. A dreamy bed. I guess, you know, fate and dreams. The white one actually looks closest to this pink and orange colour scheme. Shame we can't have a purple cosmos. It's going to be such a weird juxtaposition. I think we should actually change the coloration to blue. I don't want to do it to blue though. Maybe this one should change to something a bit more grey. Yeah, that feels a bit more cohesive. Ironwood? Luna's bed, the dream bed. Camping hammock? That's a bit much. What else is dreamy? There's only 2 dreamy items in this game, okay. So maybe we want things to be modern. Sleek or wooden block, maybe? Because this has like a soft pink colourish, doesn't it? Pastel. But we have such a modern, sleek-looking exterior. I think we should probably go with a bit more of a modern. Mid-century modern vibe, no? Like, we could go on about the entire day about, like, trying out different things, you know, breaking the mould, I suppose, but I think at the end of the day, it's just not going to look very good otherwise. What colour have I done? Old? I think I'm leaning walnut. A teak's actually quite nice. Too warm. Yeah, walnut's probably the way to go. So we're basically just going to put a load of stuff down from this ironwood furniture set. And then we're going to be like, yeah, we did it, we're so creative. So that's a bedroom, I guess. The kitchen's fine, and it's going to be one of the rare ones with an actual workshop in it, methinks. Someone's got to be working on something, right? I think this table might be too big. There's no ironwood chairs? What? Alright. Over here, there is an ironwood chair. I'm in fact blind. Oh, you'll never know that tile is rotated. So I think this is a good basis for what we want, essentially. Now it's kind of like, what else are we going to add to this? Good question. I don't have a good answer. Certainly we want probably some sort of fridge. Maybe some sort of lamp over here as well. What starry night things do we have? Annoyingly, all the zodiac items are going to be all over the place, aren't they? What a pain. I don't even know what I'm looking for. Like star? Is it a star item? Stacked stadiometer? No, okay. Okay, not what I'm looking for, not what I'm looking for. Like the moon? Okay, where are you? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I don't even know what song it is, but I feel like I've heard people sing it in that way, which I'm just like, that's how I associate it. Even if that doesn't make any sense. Okay, we're not going to put the moon in here. We'll put the moon out here, though. I don't know if I want to put floating asteroids out here. I think I want to put the starry pieces instead. Oh, I guess the star pieces are not big items, they're small items. That's why we can't see them. Ew. Telescope makes a lot of sense. Guess we do have to switch around this order. So it's actually plausibly looking out at the night sky. I want a fridge. A wooden fridge, if possible, but I don't know if that's possible. Sorry, I'm just succumbing to delirium. Something like this. Is it too much to put a spacesuit next to it? Probably. What should we put next to it? I don't really know. Next to the space elevator, that is. Did I go past? Where is it? What was around here? Maybe it's not. A real life spacesuit. Crazy. I think that's probably fine. I think this part is a bit boring, so I do want to put something here, but I don't really know what. I think this is where I'd put like an iron... what's called an iron... like... oh, umbrella thing. Why is there nothing? Okay, there we go, iron. I knew where it was, I just had to find my way to navigate there. Okay, that's pretty good. What would we put in the corner here? I don't know. Maybe like a plant or something. Feels like a good place to put something decorative, I think. Or a lamp. Yeah, I guess I'll save the astrology thing for the final room then. Does this have a silver customization? It does. Ah, I forgot to polish things in all the previous episodes, didn't I? Well, whatever. Okay, so I want to do these Nova lights. Just making sure I systematically get all the colours in here. And what? I'm only missing one, I think. Is there 7? Yeah. Like a constellation in the sky. And then... what sort of small things do we want about? Because we don't want to use the stars in here as well. Toaster? But no, coffee. We should have a coffee machine. Where is the espresso machine? That seems like something an astronaut would need. Maybe you have a particular blend, which you're fond of. Aye. That's not what I meant to do. And then what? Pro coffee grinder? Siphon? Let's just do coffee beans. Coffee beans. Don't you know? Decaf. We're trying to lay off it, you know? You can't have too much of it, otherwise it would drive you a little bit insane. What are we gonna have over here? Like a drying rack. This place wants to probably feel the most pragmatic out of all of them, sorry. I don't know why I'm turning to a random sort of accent. What else? What do I put here? What looks like the most space food of all of these? I don't know, they all look pretty good. Oh, jarred food. Yeah. It's like a space walk. Sardines in oil. Delish. Plus. Plus what? Something in a can, probably. Or bottle. I assume they have bottles of water out in the space station. I guess don't quote me on that, but I never really thought about how they may or may not drink their water. This just seems kind of reasonable. So it's like space food. Not the most appetizing thing, certainly, but nutritious nonetheless. Okay, so we want some sort of radio, stereo, music player. Maybe quite a modern one. We'd go retro with a cassette player. Does this place give retro vibes? A little bit. I don't know if we can set her. Oh, we can. Chillwave feels like it could be quite spacey. What else feels like it could be quite spacey? Not really sure. I think Chillwave's just a one though. If you strike gold, don't keep digging. Okay, that's pretty good. I actually think this is a good place to round off this episode here. I didn't realise how much of it we've done. I mean, next time we can do the walls and the ceilings and anything else which we need. So, if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been dear darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope to see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now.